How to Start a Business While Working a 9 to 5, a step-by-step, real-life guide for people who can't afford to fail. Introduction: Why building while employed is the smartest path. For many people, the idea of starting a business feels exciting but frightening at the same time. Exciting because business represents freedom, control, and the hope of a better future. Frightening because failure can mean unpaid bills, debt, stress, and embarrassment. Most people are not afraid of hard work. What they fear is instability. If you are working a 9 to 5 job, that job currently pays your rent, buys your food, covers your transportation, supports your family, and gives you predictable income. Walking away from that too early can turn a dream into a nightmare. This guide is written for ordinary people, workers, immigrants, parents, caregivers, and low-income earners who want to build a business slowly, safely, and wisely. This is not motivational hype. This is real life. Step 1. Reframe your mindset. Your job is a tool, not a trap. Why you're thinking comes before everything else. Before you think about money, customers, or business ideas, you must first deal with how you think. Many people rush into business with emotions such as anger, frustration, jealousy, or exhaustion. These emotions are understandable, but they are dangerous decision makers. When you are emotionally tired of your job, you tend to want quick results, ignore warning signs, take unnecessary risks, quit too early. A calm and patient mindset allows you to make long-term decisions instead of desperate ones. If this sounds like you, if you constantly feel tired but unfulfilled, complain about work yet depend heavily on a paycheck, or daydream about one day starting something of your own, this step is speaking directly to you. Many people stay stuck here for years, not because they lack ability, but because they haven't clearly admitted they want more than survival.
Job does more than give you a salary. It provides predictable income every month, access to loans or credit, a routine that builds discipline, exposure to people, systems, and structure. Many business owners later realized that the discipline they used in business was learned at work. Common harmful beliefs to unlearn. If I don't quit, I'm not serious. Successful people take big risks immediately. Struggle means I'm doing the right thing. In reality, smart people manage risk. They don't glorify suffering. Real-life case study. Helen, a hotel receptionist, felt stuck and underpaid. She dreamed of owning a cleaning business. Instead of quitting, she used her job to observe cleaning standards, customer complaints, and time management. She started cleaning only one house every Saturday. Over time, she learned pricing, customer communication, and scheduling. By the time she resigned, she had systems in place. Reflection questions. What exactly is my job helping me pay for right now? What would happen if my income stopped suddenly? How can I use my job to support my business goal instead of fighting it? Step 2. Choose a business that fits your real life. Why fit matters more than passion. Passion is important, but passion without structure leads to burnout. A business that clashes with your daily life will create stress instead of freedom. A good business fits into your work schedule, energy level, family responsibilities, financial capacity. The reality of energy after work. After a full work day, most people are tired. Choosing a business that requires extreme physical or mental effort every night is unrealistic. Your business must respect your human limits. Deep dive. Good versus bad business choices. Poor fit examples. A shop that must open daily. A restaurant requiring constant supervision. A business needing large upfront rent. Good fit examples. Appointment-based services. Weekend-focused services. Online or home-based businesses.
Real-life case study. Patrick, a warehouse worker, initially wanted to open a retail store. After calculating rent and time commitment, he realized it would fail. Instead, he started reselling products online. He worked on listings at night and deliveries on weekends. His choice saved him stress and debt. Reflection questions. Can I realistically run this business after work? Can I pause it during busy weeks? Does this business respect my energy and health? If this sounds like you, if you often say things like, I don't know what business to start, everything is already taken, or I'm not creative, this step is meant for you. You may already be sitting on a viable business idea without recognizing it, simply because you were looking for something big instead of something workable. Step 3. Start extremely small and accept imperfection. Why small is not weak. Starting small is not a sign of lack of ambition. It is a sign of wisdom. Small beginnings allow learning without serious consequences. The real cost of waiting? Every year spent planning without action is a year of lost learning. Most clarity comes after starting, not before. What customers actually care about? Customers care about solving their problem, fair pricing, reliability. They rarely care about logos or fancy names at the beginning. Real-life case study. Zainab wanted to sell homemade snacks. She started with one recipe and simple packaging. Early customers gave feedback that helped her improve taste and pricing. When she later invested in branding, she already understood her market. Common beginner traps: over-investing early, copying others blindly, borrowing money too soon. Reflection questions. What is the smallest version of my business? What can I test this month without debt? If this sounds like you, if your money disappears as soon as you receive it, you rely on credit for emergencies, or you feel anxious whenever unexpected expenses come up, this step is critical for you.
Without financial breathing room, even the best business idea will struggle to survive. Step 4. Create a realistic and sustainable schedule. Why discipline beats motivation. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline keeps you moving even when tired. A simple schedule removes decision fatigue. Designing a human-friendly schedule. Your schedule should include work time, business time, rest time. Ignoring rest leads to burnout. Real-life case study. Joseph, a security guard, worked night shifts. Instead of forcing himself at night, he used mornings for planning and weekends for execution. Matching work to energy made consistency possible. Warning signs of burnout: constant exhaustion, loss of interest, irritability. Adjust your schedule when these appear. Reflection questions. When am I most alert? What time can I realistically commit daily? If this sounds like you, if you struggle to stay consistent, start projects but abandon them halfway, or feel overwhelmed balancing work, family, and personal goals, this step applies directly to your situation. Time management, not talent, is usually the missing piece. Step 5. Turn your phone into a business asset. Understanding digital discipline. Your phone is not the enemy. Lack of boundaries is. Intentional use turns distraction into productivity. Practical everyday use is explained simply. WhatsApp for visibility, social media for trust, Notes app for tracking, camera for proof of work. Real-life case study. Esther, a cleaner, consistently posted her work on WhatsApp. Clients trusted what they could see. Her phone became her marketing department. Reflection questions. What apps waste my time? What apps build my future? If this sounds like you, if fear of failure, fear of judgment, or fear of what if it doesn't work keeps you from taking action, this step is for you. Many people never start, not because the plan is bad, but because fear is left unaddressed.
Step 6. Separate personal and business money. Why money confusion kills businesses. When money is mixed, you cannot tell if you are progressing or just surviving. Clarity creates confidence. Simple systems anyone can use. Separate bank account, envelope system, dedicated notebook. Real-life case study. Kelvin, a delivery rider, tracked every expense. Because he knew his numbers, he reinvested wisely and expanded. 6.4. Reflection questions. Do I know my real profit? Am I eating my seed money? If this sounds like you, if you believe quitting your job is the only sign of success, or you feel pressured to make your business replace your income too quickly, this step will reset your expectations. Sustainable growth often looks boring before it looks impressive. Step 7. Build quietly and avoid unnecessary noise. Why silence builds strength? Many people think starting a business means shouting from the rooftops. But sharing too much too soon often creates pressure, distractions, and unsolicited opinions that can derail progress. Quietly building your business lets you focus on real progress, not appearances, avoid comparison traps, make mistakes and learn privately, develop confidence before public scrutiny. What oversharing causes? Oversharing your plans can lead to discouragement if others tout you, distraction from your actual work, self-doubt fueled by outside negativity, unnecessary pressure to perform too early. Real-life case study. Linda loved baking and dreamed of selling her cakes. She baked quietly for months, testing recipes with family and friends, improving her skills, and building a small customer base. She avoided announcing anything on social media until she felt ready. When she finally went public, the demand was already there and she felt confident to meet it. Reflection questions. Who really needs to know about my business right now?
Am I sharing because I want feedback or validation? Is my sharing helping me, build, or distracting me? If this sounds like you, If you often feel pressure to announce your plans before you're ready, worry about what others will think, or get distracted by social media reactions, this step is for you. Quiet work is not secretive. It's strategic. Step 8. Know when it is safe to leave your job. Emotional decisions versus strategic decisions. Many people quit their jobs out of frustration or impulse, only to face harsh realities of inconsistent income and growing expenses. Strategic quitting happens when you have proven your business can pay key bills. You have savings to cover emergencies. You have built a buffer to handle slow months. Financial readiness explained simply. Before quitting, ensure you have a steady and reliable business income for at least 3 months. Emergency savings equal to at least 3 months of living expenses. Clear plans for health insurance, taxes, and retirement. Real-life case study. Samuel ran a small delivery business while working full-time. For 2 years, he tracked every dollar and built up savings. When his business income consistently exceeded his job salary for 4 months, he confidently resigned. He avoided stress and was prepared for the natural ups and downs of entrepreneurship. Reflection questions. Can my business income cover my essentials right now? Do I have money saved to cover unexpected costs? Have I planned for all personal and legal responsibilities? If this sounds like you, if you're thinking about quitting your job soon but feel anxious or unsure about money, this step is critical. Quitting should be a well-planned step, not an emotional leap. Step 9. Expect slow progress and emotional fatigue. Why slow growth is normal. Business success rarely comes overnight. Most growth happens quietly, with many small wins and setbacks that build resilience and skill. Patience is your greatest asset.
Managing doubt. Doubt is a sign you are stretching beyond your comfort zone. Instead of fearing doubt, use it to refine your approach. Seek support from mentors or peers. Keep detailed progress records to see growth over time. Real-life case study. Fatima started a tutoring service after work. The first 6 months were slow, with only a handful of clients and many late nights. She felt discouraged but kept refining her teaching methods and marketing approach. After a year, word spread and her client list grew steadily. Her persistence paid off. Reflection questions. What small wins have I made recently? How do I manage feelings of doubt or frustration? Who can support me through slow periods? If this sounds like you, if you feel discouraged by slow results or tempted to quit, this step is for you. Slow growth is the foundation of long-term success. Step 10. Commit to the long game. Why long-term thinking wins? Shortcuts and quick wins fade. True business success comes from building systems, relationships, and skills over years. Commitment to the long game means continually learning and adapting, building trust with customers, reinventing when necessary without quitting. Building identity as a business owner. You become a business owner by acting like one daily, even if the results are small. This means showing up consistently, managing your money wisely, treating your business with respect and care. Final reflection. Remember, you do not quit your job to start a business. You start a business so one day you can quit your job safely. Long-term success requires patience, discipline, and courage. Final conclusion. This journey requires patience, discipline, and courage. When built wisely, your business becomes freedom, not stress.
If this video resonates with you, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs a little push. I'll see you in the next video.